TIFU by yelling at my kidnapper. A few months ago, during a beautiful summer night, my husband and I were at a rave in Brooklyn. We were having the time of our lives, enjoying ourselves a bit too much. Just as we took our last dose, the music suddenly stopped. I glanced at my phone and realized it was 6:30 a.m. The rave had ended. Panic set in as I looked at my husband, who was completely out of it. I knew I had to take charge. Surprisingly, I felt oddly good and ready to tackle the situation. After all, I was a capable adult. I grabbed my husband, who was now shirtless, and dragged him outside into the harsh morning sun. I quickly assessed our situation and decided I could solve this problem. With my ridiculous zip-off pants, I fashioned a makeshift top for him, and he looked like a confused geisha. Now we just needed to call an Uber. After what felt like ages, I spotted a car on the side of the road. I approached it, only to find it was locked. I tried a couple more cars, all parked. Frustrated, I finally turned around and saw an actual Uber parked in the street, watching me. I cautiously approached, and to my relief, the door opened. "Hello, are you the car?" I asked, trying to sound normal. The driver nodded, and I grabbed my husband to join me. As we drove, I noticed the driver was playing techno music softly. I thought it was a thoughtful touch, so I commented, "This is nice." But he didn't respond. I tried again, louder this time. "I like this." Still, nothing. I realized the music was all in my head. I quickly clarified, "Oh, I meant the music," but it wasn't there. His silence began to worry me. The driver kept looking at me through the mirror with a strange expression. Then, suddenly, the car stopped. I looked out the window. We were alone on the side of the road. Panic surged through me. I glanced at my husband, blissfully unaware of the tension. Summoning my courage, I shouted, "You better explain why we're parked right now." The driver turned to me, confusion in his eyes. "Miss, I'm sorry. There is a red light." In that moment, I realized I was not the sober guide I thought I was. We both burst out laughing, and I immediately apologized for my outburst. He chuckled and handed us bottles of water, making sure we were okay for the rest of the ride. Every time we stopped, he would say, "Miss, there is a stop sign," or, "Okay, we're just merging now, don't worry." He even gave us Advil for our headaches and made sure we got inside safely before driving off. I like to think that as an Uber driver in NYC, that was the least weird ride of his day. He may have forgotten us, but we will always remember him. Thanks for not taking us to Bellevue, my guy, and may you always come to a complete stop at all red lights.